What's up, YouTube? Mr. King coming to you live from the studio. So what we've got today are inheritance notes. Then, since you're watching this recording, you're not going to play the game, and then you're just going to finish the alien worksheet. So we got today, try and remember, how is it possible for these two girls to be twins? If you're not sure, just guess. Who is your favorite celebrity? And then what are some ways that you and your parents are different? Just think about that so we can learn about, like, what did you inherit from your parents and what did you not? Announcements things students said they need to improve on. Wish I focused more, double check my answers before submitting tests, try to keep up with assignments. Things students said they did well, did all my work, passed. They did well with bio, photosynthesis. They slept well, paid attention, algebra. So today we're going to go more into the twins and make predictions about what the alien will look like. But first we are going to be taking Cornell notes. So for Tuesday, inheritance notes. Pull it up right here, inheritance Cornell notes. As always, there will be questions on the left-hand side, and then you'll answer them in the box, and you'll either get a picture or you'll have a hint. So first one, what is a trait? So a trait is something about you. It can either be personal or physical. For example, I'm 5'10" and I like science. Those are both traits. 5'10" is physical. That has to do with like my appearance, and then liking science is like part of my personality. So those are all traits. So in the notes, answer what is a trait, and then get a picture of a trait that you have. Next, traits can either be passed down or acquired. So passed down means it's part of your DNA, like you got it from your parents. Usually your appearance, what you look like, will come from your parents, like your hair color, nose shape, and height. Even if they're not exactly the same as your parents, your appearance is based on what your parents looked like and their DNA. But not everything comes from your parents. There are some traits that are called acquired traits. That means they aren't passed down, like your personality, what you feel. Like these are things that you didn't get from your parents. Or like, I like to play Super Smash Bros. I mean, my parents don't, but I acquired that over time. So that's an acquired trait. So I want you to be able to tell the difference between something you were born with and something you weren't. And then there are two types of traits that I want you to know. They're either dominant or recessive traits. Dominant traits always show up. Recessive traits are masked. Recessive traits only show up if there is no dominant trait. For example, we have two alien parents here. One of the aliens has straight antennas, the other one has curly, but the child has straight antennas. So try and think which one of these traits is dominant, which one is recessive. The trait that shows up in the child is dominant. The one that was masked by the other trait is recessive. So answer that in your notes. And the last one, I have a little sample question for you. Harry Potter has black hair. Ginny Weasley has red hair. Their son, though, has black hair. So answer in your notes, which hair color is dominant, which is recessive? Is black dominant or red dominant? Is black hair recessive or is red hair recessive? Based on what their son looks like. Try and figure it out and then answer it in those boxes. Once you're done with that, finish the alien worksheet for Monday. So remember Monday, you had the alien baby analysis right here. Boom. And then once you finish that and you feel ready, take the attendance survey for Tuesday. It is graded. So do your best on it. It'll ask you about dominance and recessive and have you think about what children are going to look like. Yep. So that's all we're learning today. We're going to learn more about inheritance tomorrow and learn how you can have kids that look different than their parents. Cool. Thank you, everyone. See you in the manana.